Are you a chronic people pleaser? Do you often say yes out of obligation, only to feel drained, resentful, or passively aggressive later? So that inability to defend your time, your energy, and resources is a sure sign of a repressed Mars. Mars is the planet of defense, and a weak Mars in your chart cannot establish clear boundaries. This video provides the essential 3-step boundary protocol to help you say no without guilt, transforming relational conflict from a stressful ordeal into an act of confident, clear assertiveness. So welcome to video 3 of our series, Activating Inner Power. We've tackled action and stamina. Now we tackle relational defense. Repressed Mars energy doesn't disappear. It festers as resentment, which poisons your purpose. Mastering the boundary protocol means recognizing that setting a limit is not an act of aggression, but an act of self-respect, the purest expression of a healthy Mars. Let's talk about Mars repression versus aggression. When Mars is involved in relational dynamics, people often fall into one of the two damaging traps. First is the repression, which is the people pleaser trap. This is the weak Mars pattern. You prioritize others' comfort over your own integrity. You fear the friction that comes with asserting yourself, leading to resentment and passive aggression, which is Mars's energy leaking sideways. The second is the aggression, which is the constant fighter. This is the misdirected Mars pattern. You confuse defending yourself with attacking others. Boundaries become explosive arguments because the built-up resentment is released as rage, often causing more damage than the initial request. A healthy Mars is neither aggressive nor repressed. It is assertive, calmly and clearly stating needs without emotional attachment to the other person's reaction. Let's talk about the 3-step boundary protocol. This protocol is a simple, repeatable script designed to deploy assertive Mars energy without guilt or aggression. It teaches you how to prioritize your time, your energy, and values transparency. Step 1 is the pause, which is interrupting the impulse. Why? Because people pleasing is an automatic reflex. You must interrupt the impulse to say yes immediately. But how do you do it? So when a request is made, you use a neutral phrase and you physically change your posture. You say, "That sounds interesting, but let me check my calendar or energy or capacity and get back to you." This simple pause engages your prefrontal cortex, which is your rational mind, and halts the inner child's fear response. Do not apologize or explain in this moment. Step 2, it's the clear no with a reason, stating the boundary. Why? Because Mars is direct. The no must be clear. But the reason prevents the other person from feeling rejected. So how do you do it? You use a clear, unapologetic no, followed by a values-based reason that is external to the other person. Let me give you an example. You can say, "No, I can't take on that project right now because I'm focusing entirely on finishing the current project." Or, "No, I can't stay late because I have a non-negotiable health commitment in the morning." This is not an excuse. It's a declaration of your prioritized commitment, your Mars focus. Step 3 is the offer of a bridge, which is softening the impact. Why? Because this softens the blow and demonstrates that the no is about your capacity, not your relationship. This is the Jupiter-Mars integration, which is a power that's guided by the wisdom of Jupiter. So how do you do it? If appropriate, offer a small, controlled way to help that honors your boundary. For example, I can't do it tonight, but I can review the outline for 15 minutes tomorrow. Or, I can't lead the committee, but I can recommend so and so. Now, this shows that you're a helpful person, but you are the master of your own resources. Now, the highest virtue required to master boundary setting is integrity. This means your actions, your words, and intentions are aligned with your actual capacity. When you act with integrity, the guilt dissolves because you are honoring a greater commitment, the commitment to yourself and your purpose. A healthy Mars acts as a shield for your integrity, ensuring that you deploy your willpower and energy only where your soul has commanded. Let's talk about the soul journey and the karmic lessons in this. So let's summarize the immense spiritual mastery that you gain by mastering the boundary protocol. You move from passive avoidance to confident self-governance. You're telling the universe, my energy is sacred. I am the sovereign of my time, and my yes is always meaningful. This transformation is critical, as it ensures that the stamina and action you've developed are not wasted on other people's priorities. It directs your Mars power precisely towards your own destiny. So here are your assignments to begin implementing the boundary protocol. First, I want to know, tell me in the comments, which part of the protocol is hardest for you? Step 1, which is the pause before you say anything. Step 2, the clear no. Or step 3, the bridge offer. Second, let's turn this knowledge into action. Identify one specific request or obligation you plan to decline or modify this week and write out your 3-step script for that interaction. And finally, share this video with someone who struggles with people-pleasing or chronic guilt. Knowledge is meant to be shared, and that's what I'm doing for you. Our journey continues next time with video number 4, Healing Anger and Fear. We will dive into purification techniques for channeling destructive rage and conquering the fear of failure, which are the 2 emotional shadows of Mars. So hit the notification bell right now so you don't miss it. And if you'd like a deeply personalized analysis of your chart, reach out to me via the link in the video description. Thank you for watching, and thank yourself for watching. If you found this video helpful, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe for more Vedic wisdom. That's all for today.